Hello students, I will be doing a chapter in history, the First War of Indian Independence, 1857. Before we start the lesson, I would like to give you a brief introduction. India's trade relationship with Europe can be traced back to very early times. The discovery of Cape of Good Hope and the sea route discovered by Vasco da Gama in the year 1498 led to the establishment of many European trading companies in India. The trading centers were called the factories because they were located where the company officials lived. The companies bought spices, cotton textiles, indigo, a raw material used for dyeing clothes, saltpeter, raw materials to manufacture gunpowder, which was very essential for them. This derived a huge profit for the British. These things were scarce in Europe, and the company sold them in Europe and America at higher prices, hence got a huge profit and thus leading to the conflicts between them. Among the Europeans, the first Portuguese landed up into India seeking the firman or the royal order from Jahangir to establish factories. Following them were the Dutch. The Dutch came to India. They were attracted towards the southeastern islands and within the shortest period of time left the good to the Indian, and finally they were followed by the French and the British. The French came here for lucrative business. The English established their East India Company in the year 1600, December 31st. They also wanted to set up factories. Because of the Portuguese intrigues, the firman was withdrawn. Portuguese power fell and the French continued, and there were many Anglo-French wars which took place. The first Carnatic War which took place was from 1748 to 1763. Finally, the English won. These were the wars with Indian native rulers too. The Battle of Plassey, which took place in the year 1757, the Battle of Buxar, which took place in the year 1764. There were other local wars, the First Mysore War, which started in the year 1767, and continued with the second, third, and the fourth, and the fourth Mysore War ended in the year 1799. The local war did not end here. The British fought along with the Maratha, the Peshwa rulers, so the first Maratha War started in the year 1775. The second, the third, and the fourth got over in the year 1817 to 1818. There were wars among the Sikhs too, called as the AngloSikh War, which took place in the year 1823 to 1856. The administration of the British in India and their economic policies was only the benefit for the British. Nothing was done to improvise the Indians, but the Indians were ill-treated in all walks of life. They had to pay more revenue. India became a cheap market for the British finished products. They had to supply raw materials. There was a lot of commercialization in agriculture. They were forced to grow indigo and cotton crops, which was only a benefit for the British industry. They drained the wealth of India and interfered in the religious affairs of the Indians. All these factors dissatisfied the Indians, thus leading to the minor revolts among them, which ultimately led to the Great Uprising in the year 1857. Well, this is an introduction to the lesson, the First War of Indian Independence. Well, in our next unit, let us learn about the First War of Indian Independence. Thank you.